My name is Kelly Mihan-Kusei. I am a paramedic and basic life support instructor with San Juan Regional Medical Center Paramedics. So you do CPR when a person's heart stops and it's no longer pumping the blood throughout the body. So we need the blood to be pumped throughout the body because it carries oxygen. And without oxygen, our cells die. People say, well, why do I need to know CPR? I'll just call the paramedics. I'll dial 911. They'll be there. They'll do CPR. They'll breathe for the person, push medications. They'll do all that stuff. We'll be good. Problem is that we know when cells don't get oxygen, they start to die. And brain cells start to die in less than 5 minutes without oxygen. So we can get there. We may be able to restart the heart. We still may be able to save that person. I'm not saying that after 5 minutes, forget about it. But if you do CPR before we get there, that makes that person that much more likely to survive. You push on the heart in a way that causes it to still pump some of the blood throughout the body and get oxygen to the cells. An AED is an automated external defibrillator. So if you think of like movies and TV shows where doctors are yelling clear and shock, it's not quite to that extent, but it's user-friendly, so we find it throughout the community. Schools, gyms, the mall, the airport. You find them in places where there's a heart, usually like a lightning bolt next to it, and all you have to do is be able to open it up, turn it on, and you put the pads on the person's chest. Sometimes what we see, instead of the heart actually pumping blood, it'll start to kind of twitch. We call it fibrillating. It looks like this, and the heart doesn't actually pump the blood throughout the body. So we need to shock it to get it into a regular rhythm. It's important that we have these AEDs throughout the community because if a person's heart starts fibrillating, we need to shock it early on. The longer that it goes like that, the less likely it'll be that we can actually shock it into a normal rhythm. Yeah, you can wait for the paramedics, but you could shock it early too, and the person has that much more chance of surviving. It's important for you to know CPR for your friends and family and neighbors and loved ones and, you know, the whole shebang, just as much as it is for you to call 911.